Well, hello. Today I'm doing a very simple lunch, so I just wanted to share it with you. I'm going to have a hummus open face sandwich, but instead of using bread, I'm going to use sweet potato, which I roast, and then I put it in a hot pan with some coconut oil, just to kind of give it a coating on the front and back, just to get that really nice coating on the front and back. So then I'm going to put the hummus on it and some of the fun stuff and pile it and get a really nice lunch sandwich. So I'm going to show you how I put it together. Cheers. I'm going to show you how I put it together. Okay, so I am now going to put together my open face hummus sandwich. So here is my sweet potato. Instead of bread, like I said, instead of a toast or bread, I'm going to have my sweet potato because I really do love sweet potato. So I have the sweet potato and I put it in a hot pan with a little oil to kind of get this nice crust on it. So it's really nice and crunchy when you're biting into it. So we have this. So I'm now going to take this plate and put the sweet potatoes on. Then I'm going to take a dollop of, actually before I put on the hummus, I'm going to put on a spoon of homemade chimichurri that I made yesterday. Love chimichurri. So here we go. So I'm putting on chimichurri. I'm putting on a generous amount because I really love it and the flavors are really amazing. It's nice and spicy. It has a lot of garlic, a lot of parsley. So that is the chimichurri. Then I'm going to put a nice dollop of hummus on the sweet potato. Then I'm going to do another dollop, and this hummus I made yesterday to homemade hummus, yes. And there it is. Then I'm going to put on some tomato slices that I marinated in some sea salt and a little olive oil and a little basil on it, just for, yeah. I love fresh herbs, so I use as much of it as I can. So that should be good. Or maybe I'll just put on another because we want it to look ample and, healthy. Then I'm going to put on some frisee. And this is from my garden, by the way. So I got that in my garden. So I'm just going to pile on a bunch of that on the salad. And I'm going to now take my scissors and trim a little scallion on top, also from my garden. So a little scallion is going to fly all over the place, but it will still be in the plate. So you can always mop it up with some of the hummus that is going to also fall on the plate. So this, I'm just going to put some on it. Then you can always just load up more of this, and you can use whatever herbs you have or whatever lettuce you have. If you have arugula, that would be great. I don't have any arugula, so I'm just filling it up with this. Then guys, I am going to just take my sea salt and just do a little ground on it. And then I took some pistachio nuts and I crushed it a little, and I'm going to sprinkle on that too because I just want that nice little crunch. And I'm going to just throw some on the plate to also just make it look pretty. But all that, yeah, so let me get that nuts on top, and that is my nice open face. Oh yes, and I forget, lately guys, I've been putting moringa on everything. So I'm just going to put a little dried moringa on it. So I've been putting it on everything. So I'm just going to put a little on it. It's so good for you. It's really healthy. And like I said, guys, this is the good stuff for the good people, us. So this is my open face hummus sandwich made with sweet potato instead of bread, and also some herbs and greens, tomatoes, and pure yumminess. all for the good people, us. Cheers, guys. Now I'm going to have lunch, and yes, I'm going to have vino. Maybe, what will I have with it? I'm not sure what I have open, but if I have nothing open, I'll probably open something like Pinot Grigio or something very light. Okay, guys, cheers, enjoy, and go and have your own. I'm not sharing. Bye.